Hello, everyone. This is a series that focuses on hearing how work culture change brought on by the COVID-19 pandemic has affected the health and wellness of people experiencing it. Everybody is having to change their work environment, and ergotherapy believes that the best way to hear how it's changed is to listen to the people who are experiencing every day. I'm Priscilla Sid, occupational therapist and owner of Ergotherapy, and I'm here today with Patricia Menegoto, who's an event experience designer. Hi, Patricia. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. A little tired with all this work stuff, but good. So there are 4 questions that we're going to go through. So we'll just jump in. What was your job requiring of you in the past, and how has that changed? What's requiring of you now?
Sure. So as I work with events and we cannot meet people in real life right now. So my job has changed a
Mm-hmm.
lot.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I've been studying new ways to bring this in real life experience to the online experience,
Mm-hmm.
studying new tools that are out there. And we all know that event area, the tourist area, is going to be one of the last areas to recover from this
Mm-hmm.
pandemic. So yeah, right now is studying a lot, trying to understand the needs of my clients and supplier and try to help them as I can. I'm learning so much, and it's been really good, but
Mm-hmm.
sometimes also very exhaustive. But
Right, right.
yeah, it's
Because
necessary.
I feel like your experience, you have all these options now all of a sudden. Which ones do you want to focus on? Which one's going to work? I feel everybody's still kind of playing with everything out there.
You're sometimes afraid because one client need one thing, another needs another thing. So how can you make sure that you are choosing the right one and the software is going to be good, bring
Mm-hmm.
what we want to the attendee.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's been a learning curve for sure, and it's
Mm-hmm.
been crazy, but all the at the same time I'm being excited and motivated.
Good, good. I'm sure that's good for your well-being, wellness, body.
For sure. I'm doing a lot of things that I think we are going to mention later, that it's helped me on that.
Oh, good. And that's actually our second question. So why don't we just go into that? Are there any routines or any new habits that you've had to kind of take on to get through this entire process? Because I'm sure physical wise, you're not coming out as much, you're not walking around socializing, all of those things that they're gone at the moment.
So I've already have a healthier lifestyle. I try to work out every day, eat healthier, but
Mm-hmm.
right now what I try to do to keep my mind, I don't know, stable and
Mm-hmm.
good. I try to wake up and include meditated that I haven't done for a while. So I
Nice.
did that, and then I work out at home. So I put everything away, and then I do even that is 15 minutes in the morning, and sometimes 15 in the afternoon. But
Mm-hmm.
I try to do 30 minutes at least every day.
Mm-hmm.
Even before, because as I work for myself, I have an agenda. So every day, even that is eating breakfast, workout, lunch. I have to put everything, even social media, because we can get lost, right? I can get on my
Right.
Instagram and stay for hours there. So
Yes.
even have an agenda, and I follow time by time and step by step to make sure that I will not be over working or just over on social media. Some other things is stretch during the day. So I don't know, maybe every 3 hours, and I add on my
Mhm.
agenda stand up and stretch and just even walk in circles.
So now this is the ergonomic component of it. So what kind of desk did you have before? I'm not sure if you were going to an office and now you're not. Has that changed for you, or has it basically stayed the same?
No, that changed a lot. So before I used to go even sometimes coffee shops,
Mm-hmm.
or and I rent an office.
Mm-hmm.
I rent an office here. Uh, so that helped really help me to know posture and everything. And
Mm,
now at my home is not appropriate for work. So, and sometimes I'm like in the couch, and then sometimes
yeah.
on another at the
Mm-hmm.
floor.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so yeah, I really feel my lower back like a lot of times.
But I'm sure the stretching that you're doing and exercising is helping with that. So you're kind of strengthening your core almost to kind of counteract the lack of like ergo that you're getting, I guess.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, I think that helps a lot, but
Mm-hmm.
sometimes when I stand, like I feel like an old lady, like it's like, oh my
Oh, yes,
God.
yes, I hear you. Is there anything in specific that you would want to do for yourself moving forward to help you with your work environment? Any sort of routine or habit or item, whatever it is that you feel like could help you?
Sure. I think like for sure, like keep meditating. I've been seeing that like that's helped me a lot, and this is like hard
Mm-hmm.
for me. So maybe I can just say like, okay, I don't want to do that anymore because it's
Mm-hmm.
easy to not do than really try it.
Mm-hmm.
A more comfortable office at home because I was not
Mm-hmm.
used to be inside of the house. So maybe like a chair or even
Mm-hmm.
like a nicer table decoration.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I also like what I do that I think already helped me, and I really want to keep doing that is like eat healthier and exercise every day
Mm-hmm.
so I can like keep a balance, like
Mm-hmm.
even that we can't go outside, but keep my mind like, okay, like I'm going
Mm-hmm.
to the good, like a good direction,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm still like being, like feeling good with myself.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I think it's extremely important. I like that you've structured everything. Your day is full. It's very productive.
But it's like interesting because I've been like sometimes I wake up and like I don't want to do anything this morning because I was like
Mm-hmm.
feeling down, and I
Mm-hmm.
give myself this time, like even
Mm-hmm.
like okay, I take off everything of my agenda and put in another day, but like
Mm-hmm.
I allowed myself to relax because
Mm-hmm.
like I've been working sometimes Saturday and Sunday because like we can't do anything.
Right.
So I'll like,
Right.
okay, I allowed myself to on a Tuesday, maybe it doesn't work like the whole day, and
Right.
that's okay. I need this
Mm-hmm.
time,
Mm-hmm.
but at the other day I'll be way more productive.
Right. That's very interesting that you say that because I've been talking to a few people and there's this pressure to use our time in isolation almost to be productive. And it's putting a lot of pressure on people. We're working so much more because of it. And I think it's a good point that you mentioned to just clear your calendar and it's allow yourself to just be because it's exhausting and everybody deserves that time to recover from that.
Yeah, I'm totally
Mhm.
with you.
Mhm. I'll have to start practicing that a little more.
Yeah, I mean, I think that a to-do list and putting the agenda for me,
Mhm.
I I'm just way more productive, and I think that
Mhm.
helps. And even like some of my friends start to doing, and I think
Mhm.
could be a good strategy.
Yeah, because then visually it's still there. It's just on another day. It doesn't mean that you're not doing it.
True.
Yeah, it takes that guilt away from not doing it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
And I'm also sure like colleagues that you work with will
Mhm.
understand if you say, hey, I'm not feeling good, like because
Mhm.
everybody's passing through the same thing, like you're not
Mhm.
alone. And I
Right,
think people
right,
will understand and be more flexible, right?
right, right, right. We just have to say it. It
Yeah.
just has to be said. Yeah. Okay, so our last question is there anything in specific that marks the end of your workday that you like to do for yourself?
Um, there are two things. So one, if I have a to-do list,
Mm-hmm.
and if I finish before the time, I just allowed myself to stop earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And if I did not finish my last to-do thing, I have an alarm. So I have an
Mm-hmm.
alarm around like 5:30 or 6
Mm-hmm.
that go off, and then I was like, even that I'm not done, I was like, okay, like this is it for the day. So
Yeah.
I have those two.
Is there anything else that you want to tell the listeners that you feel that's helped you through this
I
change?
again, I've been eating healthier. I don't eat like gluten or dairy like for a long time, but I've been some of my friends eating healthier, and I would say that that helps because if you are at home and you eat a lot, like you feel more tired. You don't have the energy that like it's getting to digest could be the energy for you to be like working. So I think that for now, if you give a try, I mean, you can eat gluten and all those things, but just try to eat more like vegetables. I think it could help people during this time.
You'll have to share one of your favorite meals with us.
And most of my dinners are very simple. Like sometimes I just do like a bunch of vegetables on the oven. So it's like roasted vegetables, and I add like sometimes tahini or sometimes hummus, and I mean I have like sometimes rice.
So you're not eating like Doritos for dinner?
No,
Snacking. So that's a good one. I really like that. The nutrition part, everything you said today is like very helpful for a lot of people. Thank you for sharing with us.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for having me. That was very nice to share my tips, and I hope help people.
Well, there you have it, listeners. If you have any questions or you'd like to learn or hear more about other people's experiences, you can log on to ergotherapy.us. Patricia, is there anything you'd like to share?
Yeah, sure. So if you guys want like to plan or just to talk and to understand how can like right now, you know, just organize like an online experience or some other different things that we can create, or even for the offline later, you can check my website, Menego.to. Send me an email and you can talk.
Bye.